gosh, mildly infuriating. This guy said 20 years of wearing headphones deformed my head. His head is deformed. What a freaking crazy picture to post on the internet. He said apparently wearing headphones pretty consistently almost every day for a couple decades can deform the shape of your head. For clarification, if you pay attention, I never mentioned skull anywhere in the title or description. Also, majority of my time spent in headphones is when I'm outside listening to music. Gaming headphones might take up about 8% of all the time headphones use. Oddly specific percentage. Love that. Someone said, do you have a photo from 20 years ago so we can compare? Someone put a funny. This is pretty funny. Oh, this guy. Oh my gosh, he got bigger. Whoa. Okay. Look back. Someone said just wear them a little further back on your head. The net section will even out. That's really funny for some reason. Someone said your skull did not deform, it's just skin molding itself to shape. This made me adjust my headphones to a different spot. Is my head actively being deformed? Oh my gosh, the amount of self-awareness that just came over me was, is this happening to me as I speak? Scary times. really had a dramatic change there. Oh, he for sure made the right choice. Based off his last photo, dude, 100%. The fact you have a phenomenal beard, you've accentuated a good feature by removing a bad feature. I mean, your hairline before looked absolutely ridiculous, and now, you know, it just accentuates the cool parts of your appearance, your beard, your nose ring, your glasses. I didn't even notice you had glasses before, because I was too busy staring at your giant forehead. Someone said, holy shit, dude, you look like you've been studying the occult for years and are on the verge of a terrifying discovery. It's really funny. Yeah, you did the right thing, dude. Whoa. This is a scary selfie to post on the internet. It says, may I join you? Oh, she is losing her hair. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. No comment there. I don't want to talk about that. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm on the bald Reddit. Oh, I was like, why is everyone on this, on my Reddit all of a sudden balding? We are on the bald page, I see. This guy is going through it. He is crying. Very unhappy, it appears. Made the right choice, obviously. Okay, let's get off bald. How much time do we have? We'll do a few more minutes here. What else? Made me smile, kids. This is how we browse the internet in the 2000s. I do remember my first flip phone was in the year 2007. I had a flip phone. I had to pay for minutes. I was in middle school. I would get on the internet for nefarious reasons. I would get on my flip phone internet just like that and type in boobs. And I would spend all the minutes in one fell swoop because it would take a ton of data to populate one very low image quality of boobs. Stupid. What else? I don't really know how I decide what to read. I can just kind of tell what is intriguing to me. It's weird how our brains got good at this. Ad. Therapy cats won't let me sleep alone. I love cats. I don't know what any of this is. Oddly satisfying, this air conveyor pipes based plaything. What? I don't like that. Okay, come on. Oh my gosh. This looks bad. I was there the day the strength of men failed. What is going on? I live in a small town. Someone called my mom and told her they saw me trying to buy alcohol at the grocery store. I'm 41. Okay, I'll end with this. This reminds me of this little story. We used to do prank calls in high school and middle school. When me and all my friends would have a sleepover, when it was late at night, we would do prank calls. And I was notorious for a very famous prank call where we would dial a random number in our town, in the zip code of our town, and this would be probably 1 or 2 a.m., like in the wee hours of the night. And whenever someone would answer,